Good morning, Central Arizona, and welcome to your Tuesday, February 10th edition of Central Arizona News. Brought to you by Ponderosa Plumbing, AZ, providing new construction and plumbing repair services with decades of honest, dependable service. And by Lowry's Window and Door, serving happy, satisfied customers here for over 30 years. For Tonto-TV News, I'm Randy Roberson. Well, topping our news today, a Gila County homicide investigation continues in Globe as deputies search for a suspect believed to be armed and dangerous. And a stranded kayaker is rescued from a remote canyon in the Arizona Strip following a technical rope operation. We'll take a look at these stories and much more coming up next. Ponderosa Plumbing is Central Arizona's go-to plumbing team. For decades, homeowners, builders, and businesses have trusted Ponderosa Plumbing AZ for new construction, remodels, repairs, sewer and drain service, high-definition camera inspections, water heater installation, water treatment systems, and expert slab leak repair. When experience matters, when quality matters, when getting it done right the first time matters, Ponderosa Plumbing delivers. Locally owned, highly trusted, serving all of Central Arizona with honesty, craftsmanship, and unmatched know-how. Located at 107 West Wade Lane, Suite number 5 in Payson, call Ponderosa Plumbing AZ today at 928-476-4727. Ponderosa Plumbing AZ. Experience you can trust, quality you can count on. Well, topping our news today, the Gila County Sheriff's Office is asking for the public's help in locating a suspect following a deadly New Year's Day shooting in Globe. Sheriff Adam Shepard says deputies responded to a residence in the 5700 block of McKinney Avenue in the Central Heights neighborhood after reports of gunfire during a holiday gathering. 15-year-old Julian Quintana sustained critical injuries and later died. Following the investigation, Deshaun Tarango has been identified as a suspect. A felony arrest warrant has been issued, and the sheriff says Tarango should be considered armed and dangerous. Authorities are urging the public not to approach him. Anyone with information regarding his whereabouts is asked to contact the Gila County Sheriff's Office Detectives Division. This remains an active and ongoing investigation. In other news, last Thursday evening, the Mojave County Sheriff's Office responded to a distress call involving a 44-year-old man who became stranded while kayaking near Elephant Arch in the Arizona Strip. The kayaker's vessel began taking on water while navigating the Virgin River, forcing him to beach the kayak and attempt to climb out of a steep canyon. After ascending nearly 1,000 feet, he reached an impassable cliff and could go no further. Technical rope rescue teams from the Arizona Strip Search and Rescue Unit and the Kingman Search and Rescue Unit hiked into the remote area carrying specialized equipment. 2 rescuers rappelled down roughly 200 feet to reach the man. He was found uninjured and safely raised to the canyon rim before being escorted back to the command post and returned to his vehicle. Definitely an outstanding outcome thanks to coordinated rescue efforts. Well, still ahead, the state is expanding truck parking and rest area amenities at Sunset Point, but we'll also take a look at a long-closed rest stop at 87 and 188 and why people still pull in there every day, even though it's been shut down for years. And an important change for Gila County voters, the 2026 primary election date has been moved. We'll explain what that means for registration and early voting when Tonto-TV News continues right after this.
For over 30 years, Lowry's Window and Door has been serving the Payson and Rim Country area by designing window and door systems that bring the outside in. Our goal is to help our customers by creating a healthier, more comfortable environment with natural light and open air that completely transforms space from the inside out. We offer dynamic lifestyle-changing solutions that transform residential and commercial spaces in any environment or climate, from contemporary to traditional. The products we offer are known for their quality and value. We are proud to offer Western window systems, Milgard, Geldwin, La Cantina doors, and Pello windows and doors. As certified installers, Lowry's Window and Door has the training and expertise to take your vision and create a retrofit window system or new home package that will enhance and upgrade your home's value. Our products are backed by the best warranty programs in the industry. To help choose the most unique, functional, and high-performance options, please contact us today.
Welcome back. The Arizona Department of Transportation has opened a new 19-space truck parking lot at the Sunset Point Rest Area along Interstate 17 between Black Canyon City and Cordes Junction. The $4.1 million project also added waterless vaulted toilets and shaded ramadas, expanding on the rest area's existing 27 truck spaces. ADOT says the work is part of a broader effort to add hundreds of commercial truck parking spaces statewide over the next several years. But while some rest areas are expanding or reopening, one familiar stop remains firmly closed. That's the rest stop at the junction of Highways 87 and 188. That facility was shut down back in 2008, largely due to a failing ground-based sewage evaporation system that became unusable after periods of heavy moisture. Repairs were considered too costly at the time, and the rest area never reopened. Yeah, but here's the irony. Despite being closed for well over a decade, and despite a number of very dry years in a row, travelers still pull in there every single day. And even without facilities, many are stopping there for the same reason they always did. Let's just say nature didn't get the closure notice. Well, despite the mess, the site remains officially closed, even though the oversaturated ground issues that caused the shutdown are long gone. While ADOT invests millions into modern rest areas elsewhere, the 87 and 188 stop stands as a reminder that some closures become permanent even when the original problem disappears. Meanwhile, many motorists make sure that the grounds there stay saturated. In other news, even though the next primary election is still months away, the Gila County Recorder's Office says voters should take note now. County Recorder Wendy Managel Smith announced that Arizona's 2026 primary election date has officially changed following recent action by the state legislature. The new primary election date is Tuesday, July 21st, 2026, replacing the previously scheduled August primary. The voter registration deadline is now Monday, June 22nd. Early voting begins Wednesday, June 24th, with ballots mailed to voters on the active early voter list. In-person early voting will run weekdays through July 17th. County officials say sharing the information early is intended to reduce voter confusion and give voters plenty of time to plan ahead. Well, shifting gears now and taking a look at central Arizona weather, we're still running well above normal across much of central Arizona today, but changes are clearly on the way. Highs today will generally range from the low 60s in the higher elevation communities to the mid-70s in the lower desert areas, with increasing mid and high-level cloud cover as the first weather system approaches. Well, that system marks the beginning of a pattern change. While today and Wednesday remain mostly dry, cooler air settles in, and by Friday, rain chances are on the increase, especially across eastern Arizona and the higher terrain, including the Mogollon Rim. Snow would be limited to the highest elevation and appears light at this point. Behind that system, conditions briefly quiet down over the weekend before yet another storm system potentially brings more widespread precipitation chances early next week. Overall, February is starting to behave more like February once again. And finally, Last week, Arizona lost two heroes in the line of duty, Arizona DPS trooper paramedic Hunter Bennett and Ranger 56 pilot Robert Skanke. Now the community has an opportunity to show up for the families that they left behind. The Arizona Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 32 and the Arizona State Troopers Association are hosting 3 barbecue fundraiser events across the state. 100% of proceeds and donations will go directly to the families, and all donations are tax deductible. Well, that gets underway this Thursday in Phoenix from 11 until 3 at the DPS headquarters at 2102 West Encano Boulevard. Then on Saturday the 14th, up in Flagstaff from 11 until 3 at the Flagstaff City Hall parking lot, that's at 211 West Aspen Avenue. And then the following week, on Sunday, February 22nd, they'll be up in Kingman from 10 a.m. until 10 p.m. at the Mojave County Fairgrounds at 2600 Fairgrounds Boulevard. Now, at all of these locations, there's going to be food, music, raffles, and community support with commemorative T-shirts available for $25. Raffle items are courtesy of Team Room Tactical. If you're able to attend, please do. If not, donations are welcome. And sharing this information helps ensure these families feel the support of communities across Arizona. And that's your Central Arizona news for this Tuesday. Special thanks once again to the sponsors who make this newscast possible, Lowry's Window and Door and Ponderosa Plumbing, AZ. For Tonto-TV News, I'm Randy Roberson. Thanks for watching. Make it a great day. Every day, tens of thousands of Central Arizonans are choosing Tonto-TV for their local news. In the past month alone, our newscast delivered nearly 90,000 views, with individual days spiking into the 8,000 viewer range. That's real reach, real locals, and real attention. When you advertise on Tonto-TV, your message isn't buried in an algorithm. It's seen, heard, and trusted by the communities you serve. If you want your business in front of Central Arizona, Tonto-TV is where it happens. Tonto-TV, local news, local reach, real results.